Today we're going to go over section 5.3, concurrent lines. Point of concurrency is when three or more lines intersect at one point. We are going to discuss four types of points of concurrency. The first one is a circumcenter. It's where the point where perpendicular bisectors of a triangle intersect. So let's take a look at triangle SQR. CB is a perpendicular bisector because SB and RB are equal and we have a right angle. CA is a perpendicular bisector, creates two congruent segments and also 90 degrees. CD is a perpendicular bisector because again it creates two congruent segments and creates 90 degrees with QR. So when these three perpendicular bisectors intersect, we call it a circumcenter. So in this diagram, point C is a circumcenter. Once again, AC, BC, DC are perpendicular bisectors of triangle QRS. A side note, QC, RC, and SC, they're all radii. Radii is plural for radius of a circle. Now, the way to memorize what a circumcenter is, use word association. Circumcenter, think perpendicular bisectors. Next topic, we're going to go over what an incenter is. So an incenter is the point where angle bisectors of a triangle intersect. So TI, VI, and UI, these are all angle bisectors because it cuts the angle in half. And these angle bisectors meet at an incenter. So point I is the incenter. TI, VI, UI are angle bisectors of triangle TUV. And again, on a side note, XI, YI, and ZI, radii of a circle. They all equal each other. Again, to memorize what an incenter is, think of angle bisectors. So incenter means angle bisector. All right, a median. A median is the distance from a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side of a triangle. So let's just look at one median for right now. Look at DJ. DJ is a median because it's from the vertex all the way to the midpoint of the opposite side of the triangle. So DJ is a median. FH is also a median because here's the vertex all the way to the opposite side of the midpoint. And EG is also a median because it's from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side of the triangle. So in this case, point C is the centroid. That's where all the medians intersect. DJ, EG, FH are medians of triangle DFE. An important topic here is DC. Take a look at DC. DC is 2/3 of DJ. So DC is 2/3 of this entire median. The same is true. EC is 2/3 of EG. FC is 2/3 of FH. So they want us to find DJ if DC is equal to 16. So let's take DC is equal to 2/3 DJ. Well, we know what DC is, so we substitute. So 16 equals 2/3 DJ. So if we want to find DJ, just multiply by the reciprocal. So 3 over 2, 3 over 2. When we multiply by 3 over 2, the answer is going to be, well, you can reduce the 2 and the 16, so that's 8. So this is now 24 equals DJ. Now to find CH. CH is equal to 6. Find FH. So we're going to recall what we learned earlier in this semester. Segment addition. So FC plus CH equals FH. FC plus CH equals FH. Again, FC plus CH equals FH. Well, let's substitute the information that we have. Well, we know FC is equal to 2/3 FH. We know CH is 6, and FH, we leave it alone. So to find FH, let's combine all the FH's together. So I'm going to subtract 2/3 FH on both sides. Think of this as 1 whole FH minus 2/3 FH. 1 minus 2/3 is 1/3 FH equals 6. Again, to isolate FH, multiply by 3 by 3. We know 18 is equal to FH. And just take a look at this piece right here. They're saying that CH is 1/3 of FH. So that's actually makes sense, because if we look at FH, we know FC is 2/3 FH and CH is 1/3. So 2/3 plus 1/3 equals 1 whole. All right, last definition, last point of concurrency. First, an altitude is the distance from the vertex perpendicular to the opposite side of a triangle. So let's take a look at this diagram. BZ is an altitude because it runs from the vertex perpendicular to the opposite side. So BZ is an altitude, makes 90 degrees. CY is an altitude from the vertex perpendicular to the opposite side, and AX is another altitude perpendicular to the opposite side. So some characteristics. Orthocenter. That's where the point of where all the altitudes intersect. So we're going to call that point O. So again, orthocenter, the point where the altitudes intersect. So this is another point of concurrency. 3 or more lines intersect at a point. Point O is the orthocenter. AX, BZ, ZY are altitudes of triangle ABC. And again, to remember what an orthocenter is, think altitudes. To remember what a centroid is, think medians. To remember what a circumcenter is, think perpendicular bisectors. And to remember what an incenter is, think of angle bisectors. Now when I quiz you, I'm going to ask you to identify altitudes, medians, incenters, centroids, angle bisectors. All right, thank you.